Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly singles love reading for Leo. How are you guys, Leo? Hope you're well. Two-part reading. First part is those of you who are completely single. No one around you that you're aware of. Second part is for those of you who are technically single but dealing with someone, and it may be complicated or confusing, or you're just not sure where it's going. Right, Leo. What does Leo need to know? What does Leo need to know? Leo. What does Leo need to know? All right, this one here wanted to come out first. Yeah. So I see the Tower. This is an epiphany or something suddenly ending. Yeah, you could be ending something with somebody here. Who's not telling you what you need to hear. So it's an energy of a lack of reciprocity. So it looks as though you've got someone who's kind of reaching out, tossing you breadcrumbs. This is our little breadcrumb person who, they're not always sure what they want. They kind of toss, communication out there, or they reach out in some way. It's a person I feel who could be someone who has excuses, could be an apology. You may have some kind of a choice here, but I feel like what you've got is a person who kind of tells you what you want to hear. It's a fish story, someone who has excuses. In fact, you could have some kind of an epiphany. Okay, it's a person who wants you to indulge. They'll reach out hoping you'll reciprocate, that you'll indulge them, that they'll get what they want. Yeah, it has to do with strength. So it's about staying strong and being brave. Yeah, thanks, but no thanks. This is not good enough. See, it's not good enough. Yeah, it's where you're just not on the same page, or you likely don't have a lot of faith in this energy. It could be somebody who's, you may be realizing they're not faithful. They always have excuses. They always tell stories. They're always reaching out, fishing for information, hoping you're going to reciprocate. So yeah, but I feel this is an energy of, and this has to do with your emotional fulfillment, your future. So it's an energy where you're just not on the same page with someone. This is someone who's hoping here, you see. I feel like you're just going to say thank you, but no thank you. It's going to take a lot of strength because you want emotional fulfillment. You want to be happy. And, it's an energy where it's where you're going to have the strength and the faith in yourself. This has to do with your future. So there's something going on here. You may meet somebody suddenly. Okay, it's possible. We shall see. Tell me about this Page of Cups. Yeah, see. Yeah, so there's been some heartache. Maybe even a third party. You may be having an epiphany, a realization to do with something here. I don't know who this person is exactly. I see Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I see, could be Scorpio. Aries energy, the Tower, but it really could be anyone. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, it's an energy of waiting. Some of you have been waiting. You're waiting. And I feel like it's too little too late. Thanks, but no thanks. Why? Because I feel like you've got something else coming here. So somebody here is going to reach out. Now, this is someone in the Page of Pentacles energy. Don't look at the genders. It's just a person who's reaching out, hoping you're going to reciprocate. Okay? Yeah, so there could be there's something positive going on here. Yeah, this is definitely an energy of burdens, lifting, responsibilities. Some of you are just no longer giving to someone. Could be someone who's just not responsible or reliable, not accountable. They could be coming in and offering an apology, and they're not really taking responsibility for something here. So it's a good thing because the burden's lifting, okay? Somebody is definitely putting an end to something here. Yeah, see, we got someone who's not telling the whole truth. They're keeping things to themselves. Now, this could be a person who has, some kind of heartache or a little bit of fear. But I feel like what's going to happen is you got a energy of someone who's not responsible. They don't tell you the whole truth. They tell you what you want to hear. So they toss out that breadcrumb. But I don't think you're going to go for it. It's not good enough. Thanks, but no thank you. It's not going to be easy. Yeah, there it is. It's energy of not having faith. I feel like you're just not on the same page. You don't get this person, maybe the way they communicate. It doesn't always mean, there's a third party or they're up to anything. It's just a person who doesn't communicate clearly. They just tell you what you want to hear. They toss the breadcrumb, hoping that you'll maybe invite them over or connect with them, you'll reciprocate. But with the Hierophant, I feel like you don't have a lot of faith in this person. There's something to do with faith, you see. I actually feel like you have a person who may be reaching out, finding the confidence as well. It could be another person reaching out to you. But this is your strength and your confidence, taming that beast within yourself. It's time to move on. You may have another person coming around. They may try to come back around. Toss you breadcrumbs, drop a little hint. Yeah, and we have, so we have the King of Cups. So I feel like you have a person here who doesn't want to miss an opportunity with you, or someone's going to take this opportunity. Okay, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Someone who's loving and nurturing and caring. So you've got somebody coming around here. There's some kind of change. This is where you find the confidence, I feel, to move on, or make a move on somebody else. Somebody you have faith in. Someone you're on the same page with. Ooh, this is interesting. See, it's energy. Yeah, there's an energy of 3 people here. So feel some of you. It's just an energy where you're just not on the same page. You're not like-minded. But I do feel like you're all in the same social circle, possibly. I feel there's somebody who's waiting for the opportunity. Someone who doesn't want to miss an opportunity with you. Okay? And that's what I feel. You've got someone here who I feel that you're not going to have faith in. You're not on the same page, or they don't communicate, whatever the issue, thanks but no thanks. And then you have somebody here who's coming in who is on the same page. This could be yourself as well with that King of Cups energy. Taking an opportunity that's being presented, you see. There's someone seeing this opportunity because something is going to end and they're going to take it. Yeah, like-minded. So dating, courting, getting together. There's positive news here. Something that's going to make you really happy. Okay? Or someone, like I say, it could be yourself. Somebody wears their heart on their sleeve, not afraid to put themselves out there. So interesting. Tell me about this emotional fulfillment. So it's the energy of someone letting their guard down. Someone's being a little careful what they believe. Might be a little worried if they reach out that you won't reciprocate. You might reject them. But I feel like there's a person here who feels they missed an opportunity with you because of somebody else. Okay? That's what it's trying to tell me in a nutshell. Because there's positive news. 3 of Cups, something that's going to make you happy. But this is the energy of someone who keeps somebody at arm's length. They're being careful what they believe. Somebody who keeps pushing somebody away. So now if this is yourself, Leo, you need to let your guard down. Okay? Yeah, you may be having a hard time believing someone here. I'm going to see what that's all about. 3 of Cups. But it could be this person letting their guard down, pushing somebody else away. Okay? Yeah, there's the dating. You got love coming in. You have a person who wants to date you, wants to court you. Tell me about the 7 of Wands. Why is this here? Yeah, so somebody is definitely getting blocked, is what it looks like. No longer giving to someone because you don't have faith in them. Or it's the person you're interested in no longer has faith in this other person and you're taking this opportunity. Dating and courting. Beautiful. 2 people. I do see 2 people drinking from each other's cups. 2 people letting their guard down, being open emotionally. Yeah, there's the solid offer. Let's see. Is someone here that you don't have faith in? Or it's the person you're interested in, whatever the situation, but it's having the faith, being confident to put yourself out there if it's you. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. See that Leo energy, the strength. Oh yeah, taming that beast within yourself. You're being a little careful here, I feel, dating and courting. Introducing someone to friends and family. And I'll tell you one thing, when you have a person who has faith in their choices, okay, and they're confident, they will introduce you to their friends and family quickly, okay? They're not going to waste time because you've got somebody here, I feel, who has a lot of excuses. And it could be because there's a third party. It's possible this other energy, this other person here, not only do they make excuses, they may come back around and try to apologize. But I actually feel it's an energy of no longer waiting. It's too little too late, thanks but no thanks. Letting somebody else in. Yeah, you've got something happy going to happen. It's going to happen suddenly. You may make a sudden decision as well. Wow. Yeah, this is definitely someone who doesn't take accountability. They're not responsible. They're not reliable. They don't pull their weight. And this is where I feel like you just kind of, it's possible you may say something to this person to get something off your chest, but it's a cycle that's ended. It's an energy of ending it. So whenever this Ten of Wands, someone getting something off their chest, or someone who's not being accountable, where you don't have faith, it's where you stop giving. You stop reciprocating. You see? Because I feel like you've got a couple energies. You got someone else who has faith. They're going to reach out, hoping you reciprocate. It's likely somebody who's felt they've missed an opportunity because of another person. There's three people here, though. There's three energies. So I feel like there's a connection, a soulmate connection, friends first. Someone is going to block somebody, push them away. And it could be a person who keeps pushing someone away, and then they come, they come back around, suddenly here. And they reach out hoping you will indulge them, that you'll reciprocate. But I feel it's the energy of you just not having faith. You just don't get this person. Okay? It's the way they communicate is what I feel. They're not a great communicator. They just want you to indulge, give to me, right? I'll toss you a breadcrumb. But I see the energy of moving on. I do see, oh yeah, see, there's the birth of something new. Moving on. You know your worth and value, and the Empress is here. This is the birth of something new. Yeah, so it's about, I feel like you're going to block somebody here. Okay, or somebody's going to block somebody else and end it. Because that tower is there. It's there for a reason. Yeah. Whoops, cards all over the place here. Tell me about this soulmate connection. There's two people partnering up here, drinking from each other's cup. It's the start of something new. Yeah, see? Look at that. Someone might be a little shy at first. It may take them a little time to let their guard down. But I actually feel it's an energy where you both need to let your guards down. And I do think you're going to block someone. Why? Because you have someone who's reliable. See, you've got someone who's not reliable, not solid, and somebody who is. Someone sees you this way possibly as well. But the Empress is the birth of something new. It's time for change. Something is evolving. See, this is two people here. Someone's coming in, just going with the flow. Okay. Yeah, you're going to push somebody else away, or it's someone who keeps pushing you away. And then all of a sudden you get this other offer. But there's that person, the person who makes up excuses, tells you a story. See, someone who's dragging their feet. They always have an excuse. They always have a reason. Yeah, someone's getting pushed away or blocked. Tell me more about this Page of Cups. Yeah, someone who's obsessive. There it is. You've got someone who's obsessive, unhealthy habit. You see, this is a person who's crazy about you, but they always have excuses. So it's an unhealthy situation. So it's about blocking someone. It's likely this person who keeps pushing you away and then trying to come back around again. You see? But you have another opportunity. You have somebody new here. Someone who's waiting for the right opportunity. Tell me more about the Devil, little Capricorn energy. I'm going to tell you, this is someone who just wants to be single. See, a lot of focus on their money. It's all about me. They look out for themselves first and foremost. So I feel like it's a person that you're going to make a choice. Someone who keeps pushing you away. I think you're going to finally block this person. I actually feel that they have some very unhealthy habits, patterns, behaviors. I think they're crazy about you, but yet they still keep pushing you away. They want to be single. So someone who looks out for themselves. There's a lot of focus on their money. This is likely someone who's been single for a long time. Somebody here's waiting for you to be single, I feel. Yeah, they see the Empress. They see this birth of something new. It's time for change. I actually feel like you'll find the confidence to move on here. And I do think the person who's coming towards you is confident. In fact, they could have Leo in their chart. You can flip this energy here. It almost looks like this is yourself actually not wanting to miss an opportunity with someone, dating them, courting them, you see. There's definitely an energy of 3 here. But that one person is definitely all about themselves, focused a lot on their money. This is a person who, it's also too, you may have someone who, if you've ended it with them, you may have somebody coming in fishing for info to find out if you're still single. Okay. Because someone's definitely going to try to come back around again. Yeah. But I feel like you have this new opportunity. Don't fail to recognize the King of Cups. Don't miss this opportunity. It could be yourself missing an opportunity. If this other person comes around, like I say, birth is something new, the Empress energy, you know your worth and your value. I feel like it's yourself going to miss, you may have missed an opportunity, but yeah, I would just really watch that energy, because this is a person who wants love. They're coming in. They want to date you. And I feel like you're all in the same social circle or the same community. Tell me about this Knight of Cups. It's trying to tell me something else about this other person who's going to try to come back around just when you're ready to start something new. We probably want to know if you're still single. They're crazy about you, but they keep pushing you away. Knight of Cups, yeah. See, don't fail to recognize an opportunity. Okay? Don't fail to recognize this new person. Take the time to look. Someone here is emotionally mature and available. They want to start something with you. They're going to offer you something solid. They're reliable. They're stable. But this person's going to try to come back around just as you're ready to start something. But they just want to be single, but they're crazy about you. Yeah, see, it's someone who keeps their options open. Third-party situation. I feel like, and it's an energy of you making a choice. It looks like you've got a couple of choices here. So do take the time. Someone sees you as this Empress. They want to come towards you. They're confident. And I feel it's somebody who sees you as confident, capable. Okay? So this is someone who sees that beautiful Empress energy. But I kind of feel like it's yourself that's going to not see this. You're indecisive about something. It's an energy of someone who fails to recognize that somebody wasn't faithful. Okay, so it looks like you have to make a choice. As you got new coming in, if you have been going through, pulling back, looking at things from a different perspective, seeing things differently, something is off. It's where you realize. It's about taking off the rose-colored glasses, taking off the blinders, and not missing an opportunity with this King of Cups. Okay? Because I also see for others of you, it's yourself not missing this opportunity. Okay? Waiting patiently, tempering your passions, staying strong, taming the beast, and being patient. Somebody is patiently waiting for something to end here, for someone to become single, because they see all the possibilities. But the other person, what you may be failing to see is that they actually have other possibilities. Third-party situation, the epiphany, the tower moment. See, it's about taking a little pause, looking at things from a different perspective, seeing things differently. Yeah, tell me about this King of Cups. King of Cups. Yeah, see, someone waiting patiently, tempering their passions and their emotions, waiting for the right opportunity. Someone is waiting for you to make sure that you're completely single. If you have ended something with someone, it looks like they might try to come back around. But don't miss the opportunity with this new person, okay? I feel like you're going to have a hard time letting your guard down, but I actually feel like you're going to block this person because you're going to look. You have to make a decision. It's an energy of procrastinating. See, back and forth. Someone's back and forth in their head. And somebody is about to make a decision. I feel it could very well be yourself making a choice between several people here. So it looks like you may have some options here. Looking at all the possibilities. Someone's fantasizing too, though. Someone is obsessed here, but it's an energy of someone who just wants to be single. They're focused on money. They always have excuses. This is someone who always has excuses. And they treat you like an option, you see? They have other options. You may have failed to recognize that they actually have other options. So don't miss the opportunity with this new person. See, there it is. When you're just about ready to give up and put something behind. You know, you've gone through a healing. This is the Empress. This is that beautiful healing where it's changed. Okay, where you're going through this change. And you're just about ready to put something to rest. Just about over it. And then they try to come back around. So those of you who are unaware of this energy, you got someone who's here for a good time, not a long time. You see, this is this person here, always has excuses, always has a reason. They keep their options open. They just want to be single. The other person who's coming in wants love. They want to date you. They'll introduce you to their friends and family. They won't waste any time. They're ready to invest. This is where you need to see and make a decision. Okay, so if this is the energy you've been going through, and maybe you are single, because that's what I say, completely single, nobody around. Well, you've got stuff going on around you. And this could be things that have kind of happened. It all depends where you are. But this could be yourself completely single. You may be actually even unaware that you have someone who wants to come towards you. Someone could be waiting for the right opportunity to approach you. But if you have ended something with someone, definitely this is for people who've ended something. And this person, just about when you're over it and you're healed, something new comes in and here they come. So do take the blindfold off. Look at this, okay? Someone here is more your type. Somebody, and it's also telling you it's time to try something different. If this is the kind of person you've been dating, here for a good time, not a long time, the person who's coming in is different than your usual type. And I actually feel like there's someone who sees you different in their usual type as well. See, try something different. Someone who's more on the same page. Like-minded friends, family. This is a person who will invest. They won't waste any time introducing you to their friends. Why? Because they're serious about love. Now, they're emotionally mature, available, they're ready. And they're not afraid of, putting themselves out there. It may take them a little bit to let their guard down. Especially if somebody who's been kind of hanging around waiting for you to end something. Making sure you're healed too, making sure you're over it. So do make sure that you are healed before you start something new. But I definitely see that person here for a good time, not a long time. Could be someone who's a little younger than yourself. It's a person who's often just not ready, plain and simple, But I actually feel that they're financially stable, and I feel it's possible too, they're interested in you because you have money. If you're the Empress energy, watch that too, Leo. Okay, if you are fairly well off and stable, you want to make sure that anyone who comes towards you, that they are responsible and reliable. They're not looking for somebody here, because sometimes this is someone looking for someone to take care of them, but they don't always stick around. Okay. Yeah, looks like you got a choice. Some of you are going to have some choices. Some of you might choose to just be single for a while till you are healed. Okay, do make sure. But it does look like some of you have given up. Maybe you feel like you're going to be single forever. But often, believe it or not, you're going to have someone here. That's definitely mature, available. They will introduce you to their friends and family. Yeah, you're going to end something where there's something is just off, see? Going to end it with this person to let this up. Don't fail to recognize this person. They may be different than your usual type. Okay, they're going to come in different. They're going to act different. They're going to wear their heart on their sleeve. Maybe you'll feel like something is off because of it. You'll have a hard time believing it because you've been through, obviously I can see someone who's been through a fair bit here. But yeah, don't fail to recognize just because someone's different, okay? Because I feel like this here for a good time person, this person who's not ready, very focused on themselves. It's all about me. They just want to be single. I feel like it's them who just wants to be single. You have an opportunity to connect with a soulmate. See, two of cups, two people drinking from each other's cups, starting something new. And here comes this person. You see? This person's obsessed with you. They fantasize, but they just want to be single. They may even reach out and say, hey, are you still single? And then you have to make a choice. You might be indecisive. Stay in your Empress energy. If you're not sure, and if you, like I say, if you're feeling a little guarded and you're not so sure, be careful you don't push the wrong person away, though. Someone, maybe, just be friends first with this other person. They tame the beast within themselves. This other person, they're confident, they've tempered their passions, emotions, they're mature, right? One of them is, and one of them definitely isn't. So that's your choice. Yeah, I feel like you'll do the right thing. You're going to end things with this other person, and you're going to take off the rose-colored glasses. You're going to take off the blindfold and see this other person may be different, but they actually may be just right for you, because they're going to come in right and they're going to treat you right. See? Strong financial foundation. You have a person who wants to commit. Somebody who wants to happy home, happy life, soulmate connection. You may just, if you want to be friends first, this person's okay with it. This person, not so much. They're more focused on friends with benefits. They don't really plan on sticking around, you see. They won't tell you everything you need to know. They'll breadcrumb you, drop hints. They won't share. They're definitely not going to reciprocate. They want something from you. This is somebody who will exploit you. They'll use you, waste your time. And that's where I feel like you need to have that moment. Take that little pause and look, okay, at this. Because I almost feel like you're going to miss an opportunity because this other person may come around. And that's what I feel. I feel concerned with that energy. Okay. It's an energy of trying something different. A different type of person. Yeah. Ending a cycle. Things going in your favor. You see? Yeah. Ending a habit, a pattern, a type. This could be your type. You have the same type of person. Maybe you've dated a few people with that energy. They don't stick around. You want someone who, is emotionally mature and ready to invest. So you're looking back. You're feeling really beat up here. You see? You've had a tough time. You've waited patiently. But this person's not really invested. This person, it's about looking at who's invested, being able to tell the difference between the two. See, thanks but no thanks. But I feel like I worry that some of you may, because I feel like, you could be obsessed with this person. You may be crazy about them for whatever reason. Sure, I'm sure they have some good qualities. But I feel like whatever you're waiting for, it's like the ship has sailed. It's too late. The Tower. And that's why I feel if you start something new, this other person's going to try to come in. But I feel and ask you if you're still single. Okay? Some of you may just decide to stay single and may just be friends first here. And you may friend zone somebody as well. And just move on. So let's see. Who are you going to pick here? You're going to move away to avoid a disaster. Yeah, you're going to move towards someone who's stable, reliable, practical. Okay? Yeah, you're going to move away from someone and take the lessons that you've learned. You're going to take I think you're going to need a little bit more time to get to know someone. In fact, I feel the person coming towards you will take the time. I do think this is someone who's looking at all the possibilities. They're ready to make a decision. Some of you might decide to just keep your options open for a bit too, because it looks like you may have a few, but I honestly feel it's this person's energy, this King of Cups. Things are shifting in your favor. You're going to end it. Here for a good time, not a long time person. You're going to get this solid offer from this person who's a King of Pentacles. You may have a King of Pentacles and a King of Cups and this other person. Some of you may have as many as 3 people around you that you're have been dealing with, and you may be unaware of this happening, because I feel there's going to be some sudden things happening, some kind of sudden ending, a pause, and then I see this energy of looking out there, no longer waiting for somebody who's not responsible. So just remember that energy. The stable person that's ready, financially stable, someone who's emotionally mature. They'll offer you something solid, and they will be friends first. Yeah, the new. You've got something new going to happen here. So if you've dealt with a lot of this energy, it's telling you, take off the rose-colored glasses and look at this person. They may be different than your usual type. It may take a little bit of time, okay? You may be feeling a little guarded. Maybe you feel a little defensive, or you're not quite sure what to believe. In that case, if you don't know, okay, and you feel unsure, don't push away the person who's different than this type. Different than the Page of Wands type. Don't push them away. You might miss. I feel like you're the one who's going to miss it. It's telling you to move forward calmly and peacefully, to move away to avoid a disaster from this person and move towards the new. The sun is shining. I see emotional fulfillment. I see you making good choices. Okay? Yeah, I really would hate to see you. It's hard sometimes, I know it is, especially if you've been single for a while and then all of a sudden you have an ex energy coming back around and they do the same thing. They don't stick around, and then you miss an opportunity with someone and you may have overlooked them because they were different. Because it looks like some of you have a type. It's telling you to try something different. It's possible they have Leo in their chart. They could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio with some Leo in their chart. But I feel like it's somebody here who wants to start something with you. Okay? Financially stable, emotionally mature. Right? It's right here. Strong, confident. Stay strong and be brave. It's about moving on. Okay? It's time for change. Yeah, there it is. Taking a new opportunity. Don't fail to recognize this opportunity. There's a person, I feel like it's a person who's doesn't want to miss the opportunity to be with you. If someone finds out that you're single and you've ended something with somebody and now you're in the Empress energy, you've healed, this person is someone who's going to take that opportunity. So I wish you the best here. I know, confusing, but wow. Especially if you've got a few people around you. You're going to pick the person that's stable financially, loving, nurturing, someone who's not afraid to put themselves out there, wear their heart on their sleeve. Yes, they'll take the time to get to know you. Friends first is fine for this person, okay? Because they see the possibilities. They see that Empress energy. So take care. I'm going to clear this up and go for those of you who are in a situationship. Oh my goodness. Yeah, sometimes being single, hey? Okay. Let me grab the other deck here. All right, those of you who are dealing with somebody, you're not in between, you're actually dealing with someone, but you're technically single. What do you need to know for those Leos? Yeah, so someone who keeps coming back around. Yeah, so it's an energy of some of you actually may have some other opportunities. Things may be speeding up. You may have someone who's coming back around here. But you may have other opportunities. It's generally an end of delays. So there it is. Being strong, being brave. Some of you, it could be been there, done that. You may have another opportunity. You might find the strength to move away from this person who keeps coming back around. Or an energy where you're kind of trapped in that energy, trapped in your head. It's an energy of making a decision, being strong. Taking off the rose-colored glasses here and making a decision. Yeah, we have the Empress energy, the birth of something new. Beautiful, yeah. I feel I actually feel some of you are going to move away. You got another person coming in. I can see some Cancer energy, some Taurus, some Libra, possibly another Leo. Yeah, you've got a choice here. It looks like you've got a choice. Whoa, yeah. Somebody different than your usual type. Somebody in control of their emotions. Someone who wants to have success. It's a difference. It's basically telling you it's time to try something different. Temper your passions. Taming that beast within yourself. It looks like you have multiple opportunities. Some of you may have several people who keep coming back around. But this is where you take control and take your power back. See, the Empress. You know the Empress knows what the Empress wants. Yeah, you've got a choice here. Someone different than your usual type. Someone may see you as different than their usual type as well. I like the Temperance. It's patience. It's about two people coming together that have chemistry. So you may have a person here, like I say, it keeps coming back around. You may start to realize when another person comes in that there's something off, okay? There's something that feels off here that you may have failed to recognize, failed to see. There it is, sitting at the crossroads. So this is a crossroads. That's that energy of the time in your life. It's time to make a choice. You may actually end up with a choice here. But it's about going down a new path, choosing the one, choosing the right person. We have a person here coming towards you. Yeah, I feel like the end of delays here. Multiple opportunities, positive energy. Yeah, someone's coming in to take action. Some of you, there's been a lot of drama, conflict, competition, chaos with someone. You may be thinking it's time to find that strength to make a decision, okay? Taming that beast within yourself, just grounding yourself with the Empress energy, pulling back and looking. This other person may be different, but it's about you taking back your power, claiming your power, moving towards something more successful. Tell me about strength. See, single person. Yeah, see, becoming single, finding the strength and the confidence here. Yeah, you have a King of Pentacles energy. Yeah, you may have a person here. They could be a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Someone coming in to take action. It looks like you have multiple opportunities. But the energy, I feel, Leo, is you being strong and confident, just staying single till the right person comes in. You know, making practical, sensible choices with the Empress. The Empress just does what the Empress does. You're not chasing anyone here. You're just focused on you doing your own thing. And you have a King of Pentacles here. This is a King of Pentacles. Now, you may have to, you could be the one having to make this choice, but it could be this person seeing you as strong, confident, capable, someone who knows you're single. They could be coming in. They see you as successful. They want to have success with you. Yeah, see, you're moving away from someone, taking the lessons you've learned, that beautiful healing energy of the Empress, taking your power back. See, it's been a lot of confusion. This is an energy of doing shadow work, facing the fears. Who is this King of Pentacles? They might have a little Aries in their chart. This is someone ready to take a leap of faith. This is someone who wants to build. So it looks like you're moving away from one person and you have another person coming in. I see the Death card. Yeah, you're taking your power back. You're ending something. Why? Confusion. Okay, secret. Somebody who's been keeping secrets. See, the chaos, the conflict, whoever they are. That's why I feel it's a been there, done that. I feel like you're going to break free. Okay, yeah, you're breaking free. There's been some heartache, possibly a third party. Yeah, here for a good time, not a long time. Someone who's not really invested. See, it's where you've waited patiently for someone to take things to the next level. But it's a person who doesn't really invest, you see. It's possible you may realize that someone is, you may be actually thinking, okay, there must be a third party, something else going on. But yeah, I see another person coming in. Someone stable, grounded, reliable, ready to take a leap of faith. They want to build. Could be somebody you work with or have worked with. But it's a person who's perfecting their craft, perfecting their skills. This is someone who sees you as perfect, the Empress. See? Yeah, you're moving away from this confusion, this person who's secretive, third party, someone who keeps you sitting on the fence. You're seeing the truth. There's that light bulb. You see, you're going to move, you're going to end it. You're seeing the truth. You're taking your power back with the Chariot. You have another person who wants to build with you. So, wow, that's some good news, I'm sure, for some of you. Two of Cups. Yeah, see, you have to make a choice. There's someone here you got to end with. You don't trust someone. Mind games, manipulation. No, the person who keeps you sitting on the fence, it never goes to the next level. Yeah, this is somebody who likes to play the mind games. It's all right. You've got this. I feel like you've already got this. Yeah, so you're going to end it. See, it's finished. It's done. No more mind games, no more manipulation, no more trust issues. I do see you healing. So you're very much back in the driver's seat here. I feel like you're going to put the brakes on, totally put the brakes on with someone because you're seeing the truth. It's not going to be successful. You're going to actually, the truth is you're going to go for somebody who is successful, who wants to have success. See, there is an energy of change, moving on. Yeah, it's likely a person who keeps coming back around, doing the same thing. And this is where I feel you're going to end it. Okay. Likely because you got a person who wants to come towards you. Yeah, someone very sexy, very charming. I definitely see as someone taming their beast, someone who's mature, taming their passions, you see. The other person who keeps coming back around, they're just focused on that physical connection. They're all about themselves. They just want to be single. But I can see you in the energy of becoming single here. Like, I mean, you're technically single when you have a person who keeps coming in. You know, they come and they go and they come and they go. And eventually you see the truth with the Empress. It's time to take the lessons you've learned and move on. You see, face the fear. The truth is facing the fear is seeing the truth. Someone here isn't, I feel, completely honest with you. Yeah, they keep coming back around. It's more than likely that energy, but it's an energy of breaking free. Why? Because it's change. It's time to move on. I feel like you've got a choice here. There's chemistry. They're definitely your type. I feel they probably have, it's possible they have Leo in their chart or Scorpio, or they really could be anyone. I could actually see some Sagittarius energy here. Someone very charming, very attractive, very physically appealing. Interesting energy. Tell me more about this King of Pentacles energy. Yeah, that's the Tower. See, this is where you're going to, this person, you got somebody here coming in where you're going to make a sudden decision. Okay. And I feel, or this person is, to put themselves out there. Someone's about to take a leap of faith. They could have Aries or Sag in their chart. Definitely see your energy, Leo, strong, confident, capable. You're waiting for this person. They've got you sitting on a fence here. And they keep coming back around, though, you see. It's a person who keeps coming back around. I actually feel like you're going to end it. You're going to take your power back because someone else is going to come in. Somebody who wants to build. See, that's the energy of taking a pause. That's where I feel this is going to be you. Looking at things from a different perspective. You got a person who's going to approach you. They're probably waiting for the right opportunity. Well, they want to build. It could be someone at work, but this person sees the bigger picture. They're emotionally mature. They're not afraid of putting themselves out there and taking a risk. Yeah, so that's why I feel like they could be someone who's Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, but I definitely see fire energy around this person. Charming, definitely. There's a lot of chemistry. Yeah, see, it's an energy whether someone's on the same page. I feel like this other person who keeps trying to come back around, I feel like you're likely going to end it. Okay, see, trust issues. You can't trust them. That's where you have to take a pause and look. You can't really trust this person to take things to the next level, to go the distance. And then you have this new person coming in. Passionate, creative, definitely very attractive. I feel like you'll be on the same page. You'll get each other. But what I like about it is they've tempered their passion. They're not just focused on the physical, you see, where this other person is. And that's where I feel like you're going to look at that. Someone's finding you attractive, but they've tamed that, they're tempering that. They're not just focused on that. You see, they're focused on, they want to build with you. They want to create with you. They want it to work. So they're willing to be patient, where this other person, not so much. They just come in when they, it's an energy of someone who comes back in out of the blue suddenly, fiery, flirty, passionate. And it's where you've been waiting for them to invest, to take it to the next level, whatever that level means to you. But it's telling you to be strong and brave. Look out for yourself. Definitely look out for number one. The Empress always looks out for number one. Okay? By seeing the truth. I feel like you can have success with this other person. I think you know it's never going to go to the next level with this other person, especially if you don't pull away and stop giving. The Empress doesn't give till there's some kind of a commitment. Whatever the Empress wants. Yeah, this other person here is definitely someone more on your same page. I feel, oh, you've got an Emperor, someone who knows exactly what they want. It's this King of Pentacles energy, financially stable, possibly a business owner. This person's not afraid of the hard work. They conduct themselves. They're tempering their passions, very mature. Oh, yes, they find you attractive. Most definitely. Yeah. Tell me about this Emperor. What do we need to know about this Emperor? Oh, ooh, beautiful. Definitely someone in touch with their emotions, maybe even their feminine side. But I feel this is someone who wants love. They want someone on the same page, someone who gets them. This person has faith in themselves, their ability to make a decision. They have faith that they are in control of their passions, you see. They're not just focused on the physical. They want love. Yeah, the loving, nurturing, caring energy of the Empress, you see. Tell me more about this Emperor. Yeah, there they are. Yeah, this is someone who wants love. It's nice and refreshing to see an Emperor that's it's a healthy Emperor. You know, they're not all, you know, like all people. They're emotionally mature. They're financially stable. They're ready. They've tempered their passions. You see, they're kind, compassionate, and nurturing and caring, and they want the same. They want likewise. Two people on the same page. This is how they're going to conduct themselves. Loving and nurturing, kind, compassionate, patient. Beautiful. So there you go. It looks like some of you are, at some point, you're going to move on from somebody and end it because you have someone coming towards you who knows exactly what they want. They're not afraid of putting themselves out there. See, they've tempered their passions. They're patient. They're kind. They're different than your usual type. But yet they're still your type because they have some fire in their chart. Possibly Sag or Scorpio, maybe even another Leo or Aries energy. They could be either, but they're your type. But yet they're different in some ways because they conduct themselves differently. They're mature. They want someone who loves and nurtures them, but they also give it in return. So there's your energy of truth and success, see? That little shadow work, facing the fear, the realization. It's time to move on from someone. But yeah, it's possible this other person may try to come back around. But I actually feel like you won't be able to trust them. I feel it's going to come to an ending and you're just going to move on. Yeah, something's going to evolve quite lovely to you and another person, just kind of going with the flow here. It's time for change. Beautiful. Okay, so there you go, Leo. You have something going to happen. A lot of you probably already know you're sitting on the fence. You may have a new person coming in. If you haven't met this person yet, they're around you. Just like I say, they're taking a little pause. They're doing a moment of inner reflection. It's an energy where this person wants to build. They definitely do work a lot. I do think this person's ready to take that risk, that leap of faith. I actually feel like you're going to go for this yourself. Okay, I don't think you're going to struggle with this because I feel like if you have Pisces in your chart or you feel like you're in that energy of just taking a pause and looking at things from a different perspective, seeing things differently after this period of waiting where you start to realize and see the truth. This person's keeping secrets or hiding things. There's a lot of confusion. See, this is where it's no longer confusing with that Empress energy. Someone sees you. They see you as that Empress. Someone who, you know, they can connect with and bond with here. Someone on the same page. They're likely checking you out, watching how you conduct yourself, the way you behave, and waiting for that opportunity. Now, it's possible they're waiting for you to end something so they can come in and take control. definitely someone who wants to have success. They're determined. This is someone who's determined. Okay. So take care. I wish you the very best, Leo, and we'll see you soon.